When someone starts ignoring you, how do you react? Do you lose control and let it affect your behavior? Or do you remain composed and take control of the situation? If you panic, you give them power, making them believe they hold an elevated position in your life. But if you keep your composure, not only do you maintain your dignity, but you also position yourself as someone who commands respect and doesn't chase validation. So how can you navigate this situation effectively? How can you flip the script and turn their indifference into regret? Let's explore how to handle being ignored while staying confident and ensuring you keep your self-worth intact. Don't give them the power. When someone you care about begins to distance themselves, it's natural to feel hurt. But remember, no one is worth more than your self-respect. They might be ignoring you to see if you'll seek their approval, but this is where you must draw the line. The first step is to stop placing them on a pedestal. You need to value yourself enough to understand that their actions don't define your worth. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you need their attention to feel validated. Show them through your actions that you are perfectly content without their approval. Let your confidence speak for itself. Avoid chasing after them. One of the most damaging reactions when someone ignores you is to chase them for attention. The more you try to reach out, the more power you give them over your emotions. It might seem like the way to mend the relationship, but in reality, it makes you appear desperate and lowers your value in their eyes. Rather than pursuing their approval, focus on maintaining your independence. Reframe your mindset and remind yourself that their attention isn't what defines your happiness or self-worth. By pulling back and focusing on other areas of your life, you show them that you are not easily swayed by their games. Stay emotionally grounded. Emotional control is key when you feel ignored. It's easy to let frustration, sadness, or even anger take over, but giving into these feelings only hands them control. People often ignore others to provoke a reaction, but by staying calm, you prevent them from achieving their goal. Show resilience and emotional strength. Remain calm, keep your actions measured, and don't let your emotions dictate your decisions. This shows maturity and prevents the other person from seeing any vulnerability they might exploit. Ignore them in return. This might sound counterintuitive, but it works. Many people crave attention, and when they don't get it, they become unsettled. By ignoring them in return, you send a clear message. You are not dependent on their approval or validation. You also show that you're not desperate for attention. When you ignore someone who is ignoring you, it creates a sense of mystery. They will start to wonder why their actions don't seem to affect you. This intrigue can make them rethink their decision and possibly regret ignoring you in the first place. Focus on improving yourself. One of the best ways to respond when someone ignores you is to use the time to work on yourself. Instead of becoming fixated on their behavior, shift your energy towards personal growth. Focus on your own goals, whether they're related to your career, hobbies, or health. Improving yourself will not only elevate your own sense of self-worth, but also make you more attractive to others. When people see you thriving and bettering yourself, it naturally makes them question their decision to overlook you. By becoming a stronger, more accomplished version of yourself, you gain the upper hand in the situation without ever needing to directly confront the person who ignored you. Cultivate your social circle. Don't let someone's indifference isolate you. Instead, invest in building meaningful relationships with others who appreciate your value. Surround yourself with friends and loved ones who bring positivity into your life. By maintaining a strong social circle, you show that you're not dependent on one person's attention or approval. This broader network of connections helps you maintain perspective. It reminds you that the world doesn't revolve around a single individual, and there are plenty of people who recognize and value your worth. In conclusion, when someone ignores you, stay calm, focus on your own value, and invest in your personal development. This will not only help you handle the situation with dignity, but will also make you stronger and more appealing in the eyes of others. And stay tuned, take care, and see you soon.